So we're almost out of time. Well, the one problem I think we both see is the one in Rivers State. And the most recent development is the impeachment notice served or made public. It's not clear if it's been served on the governor and his deputy yet, but I want to get your reaction to it for the fact that you've been Secretary of State Government, you've been a Rivers State lawmaker in the National Assembly, you've been a senator at the federal level. So let me get your reaction to that, because impeachment in this country, we understand how tedious it is, but what do you think about it?
Well, Terry, let's talk to ourselves honestly as Nigerians who have watched the political developments in Rivers State. Are you surprised if that happens?
Absolutely not.
So why do you expect
Because it's been in the public space. Both parties have said.
You have a situation where you have these 27 lawmakers. That's 2/3 of the assembly, more than 2/3. And then you have a governor who has support of only 3 or 4 members of the assembly. There is nowhere in the world, when you say prime ministers step down in Britain, it's because they lose the support of a majority of the lawmakers. There is nowhere in the world where you can run a government as a governor with only 3 or 4 members of the assembly without the support of the majority. It doesn't happen.
But the argument at the time was that they had defected.
No, let me tell you, the people who were making that argument, I will address it. Look at Ugo Chinyere. He sits in the House of Reps. Every day sitting beside him are members who defected. They are with him there in the chambers of the House of Reps. He has never stood up to move a motion that, Mr. Speaker, so-so person left the Labour Party last week, he cannot sit here, he's no longer a member. But when he comes out of that chambers, where he's sitting with defectors, he comes out to say that the Rivers lawmakers have defected, they have gone and gone. All that is rubbish. And I kept saying so from the beginning. Anybody who knows Nigerian politics, you know that there is nobody who defects to the side of the leadership that loses his seat. We're all here, the Boeing House of Assembly members, they defected to APC. Did any of them lose their seat? Even governors defected. People defect every day. As we're talking now, by next week, some more people will defect. Nobody will lose their seat. But all of us know that. We were here in this country. Lawmakers who won election in Edo State, the speaker refused to swear them in. For a whole tenure, they did not get 1 penny. They never entered the assembly because the speaker refused to swear them in. They were members of the APC, which was the national party at the time. We couldn't get them sworn in. Nobody could do anything because the speaker refused. So we all know how things work in this country. But because people had an interest, in trying to demonize somebody, they called the House of Assembly pro-Wike lawmaker. They were elected in the same election.
I just want to clarify.